Hey everybody, it's Ron Rogers, and I just got back from the airport and the shop, did some flying in my Great Lakes, but went out there to check on the pump cooling installation, and I've got the little bit video about how they put it together. But getting back here, and this is what I really like about this whole thing, is I have had some really great comments come through that I'm referring to the shop, and it sounds like there's a bunch of people out there who really know, well, first of all, you know a lot more about this whole mechanical thing on these pumps than I do, and I'm starting to think maybe some other people, but we shall see. Anyway, here's a little update at least on what the installation looks like. And the other thing is I got a new MacBook Pro computer with the M3 Max chip, and I only made kind of one mistake. I had 1 terabyte of memory. Remember when that used to be just ungodly horrendous? Well, it's not working out. I got some new editing software, video software, which I ran out of space because I got so much stuff on this computer. With all the stuff I have on it, I just ran out of space, and so I ordered a 2 terabyte one. But as far as processing and everything, it has really made a difference. So here is the update on at least what the installation looks like. They haven't got a chance to run the engines yet. They got backed up in the shop with a bunch of other problems, and they're going to get to it. They said this afternoon, but it's going to be tomorrow morning, so I'll find out how that whole thing is going, and hopefully get a test flight out on the engines to see how things come together. But the good and bad thing about having two airplanes is I went up and did the flew in my Great Lakes, although I managed to scare myself for once. Not a good thing flying acro. Usually doesn't happen. I've been doing this so long, but you know, it shouldn't be happening. But anyway, yeah, stuff like that happens for what it's worth. But I'm still here. Didn't use the parachute and all that good stuff. So anyway, take a listen and a view and all that good stuff. And guys and gals, if they're out there, keep those comments coming because I really do appreciate them. I really do. They have been helpful, believe me. All right, so the airplane's back in the hangar. They actually did some pretty quick work here. They got the vacuum pump reinstalled. There it is. And well, you can't see the air intake here. One guy commented he thought the hose looked a little short, and I think he's right because this isn't the hose they included. Okay, and here's the hose from the boots into the boots, or whichever way this goes. And there's the relief valve over there that has to be set right. Or it's the other valve. See, this is why I'm not a mechanic. But anyway, this is the vacuum pump mounted. This is the hose, and this is the intake here, right there. Look at that. Not too bad. Okay, so the air comes in through here in the front, pretending we're air coming through here. Gets a little heated by the alternator, probably not much. Goes across the top, so it doesn't really get too much heat because most of it goes down. But, you know, they made the joke that they could put the scoop on the top of the cowl and the darn thing would probably overheat. Anyway, well, for what that's worth. All right. Oh, look at that. They didn't give me much room here. Yeah, I'm not that skinny. Never been that skinny except a long time ago. Okay, here is the other one. Yep, they put the shroud on that one. That one hadn't killed itself yet. And come around here, same thing. There's the air intake. Looks like they have sufficient screws to hold it in place. Alrighty, and the hose rooted there, and of course the vacuum hoses here. So, had a couple of problems with the cylinder number 5 and 6. You know, 13 hours since the last annual. I know that's terrible. Should fly more. But the problem is, I got this new airplane, this Great Lakes biplane, and actually that's the airplane I'm going to go out right now and fly. Once I get by the nose again. That's the one I'm going to go out and fly. And somebody wants to talk about my ham radio setup there. And yeah, when I get back to doing ham radio, I will do that. But I've been too busy playing with airplanes. I say I'll do it in the winter, and then I don't get around to it in the winter. But anyway, well, it looks like nice and shiny. That looks like that's been replaced recently. Okay, that little valve there. Well, hopefully they'll find out what's going on here with this thing. They're going to run it this afternoon. They said I'm afternoon work. They said they have morning work and they have afternoon work. So, okay, I'm afternoon work. So they're going to take this and they're going to run it and we'll see how that goes, and I'll probably do a test flight on it in a while. But anyway, that is the big airplane, and I'm going to go fly the open cockpit one here shortly. So that is the update.